Everyone, welcome to Programming Knowledge. So guys, I welcome you all to Programming Knowledge. This is the 31st tutorial of our Django series. So guys, what you need to do, we are continuing with the To-Do app. So this is very easy. So I welcome you all to Programming Knowledge. So basically you need to install, you can refer to my any of my projects in the repository. So you need to install you need to install the requirements.txt file, then simply type python manage.py run server, then you can get started with the project. So I'll update with the requirements.txt file, and so you can run so basically you need to install Django on your machine and you can run with it, and you can check my previous videos how you can install Django on your machine and how you can run the project on your machine as well. Okay, so today we are going to continue with the delete operation. So basically we'll continue delete, search and sort operation on the To-Do app, and even in the end we'll do the update operation. Okay, so basically we will also perform the update operation as well. So okay, in this tutorial we are going to implement and continue with delete operation and look for the other useful query set features. So that is going to be so that's going to be very interesting how we perform the delete operation. So basically first we'll move to urls.py file and need a delete route with id as a parameter. Okay, when we are done with this, so we'll call views.delete and name is equal to delete. Okay, I hope this is fine. Okay, uh, so what we need to do, we'll move to our views.py file. Okay, it is throwing me an error because since I'm not defined delete of function in my views.py file. So what we'll move to views.py file and define the delete function. Define delete. Okay, what parameter is going to take? It is going to take a request parameter, request, and basically uh, this part is going to be same. Okay, so this is going to be very much same part. So I'll quickly copy this. So only one thing we are going to do, since we were going to get an id. Okay, so object is equal to todo dot objects dot get. So with this id, basically this I'll open my table. So basically match this id. Okay, with id, sorry for this, with the id you get. Okay, basically I'm trying to tell that match the id here in the table with the id you get via the url. Okay, via the route. So basically you get this object, then simply perform object dot delete. Okay, so I hope this is fine. So this should work. Okay, let me do one thing. Okay, okay, let me check. Yes. Okay, so let's do one thing. uh, we'll move to our server. Okay, and what we need to do, okay, you can copy this. Okay, we can copy this, and so this is our local server. So basically what we are going to do, we'll move to the delete. Okay, and let me check if they're already, let me delete this one with the id 4. So I'll move to my page and do delete 4. So maybe the fourth one should have been deleted. So let me check. So here is my database. So I'll refresh the table data. So here you can see the object with the id 4 has been deleted. So let me check one thing. Let's take this one, new title delete operation 78. Okay, so what id does it have? So let me okay, new title delete operation, so 10 and 11. So I'll delete both of them. So how can I delete? Delete one with the id 10. Okay, done, and delete one with the id 11 as well. So that was pretty quick. So let me move to my table and refresh this page. So here you can see that the 10 and 11 has been deleted, but you want this operation to be performed by a button, not by a direct url. So what you can do, so you can move to the index.html. Okay, And what we can you can do, uh, since sorry we'll move to the list.html, since we all have all the buttons there. So uh, let me do this button danger. Okay, and we have to define this as delete. Okay, and then object. So basically we are going to define this as delete slash each to do dot id. Okay, so and I'll do this as delete. Okay, so this should work fine. Let me refresh this page. uh okay, I should not have refreshed this page. Okay, let me open this list all to dos. Okay, there's some issue. Let me check. You are a zero to do app. Okay, so let me add a to do new to do. I quickly even do this also. Or maybe I have not defined. I'll move to my index.html page, and inside here, okay, I have not defined. Let me do one thing. So I'll define a path list. Okay, now views dot list. Okay, and name is equal to list. So this would list all my pages. Okay, now I'll define my inside my views.py file. I'll quickly do this. Define list, and it will take requests as a parameter and do this thing. Okay, and inside my index.html, I'll do percent url list. Okay, so this would list all to dos. Okay, let me click this. Okay, so here you can see I have got all the to dos. So let me do this. uh, each to do dot id. Okay, I made a mistake, little mistake. This should have been actually this should have been a value. So I hope this is fine now. This should have been a value. I forgot to put curly braces, since this should have been an value. Okay, so this would work fine. So let me move to my okay, I'll show you one example. I'll add a new to do added now. Okay, delete this. Okay, and I'll give this a priority as 500. Okay, so when what happens, so let me check. So I have added a to do added now, delete this. So when I click on delete, so here you can see delete 12 has been hit. So and it has been deleted now. Okay, so this works fine. Okay, so this works absolutely fine. When you can delete this, I can delete this one, delete this one, this one, and I empty my to-do list. Okay, so even list to dos, now I can add one. Okay, so you can move to the index page here. I'll quickly add the index URL as well on the add button as well, so you can add any. So to do added now, new. Okay, delete test, and give this priority as anything, and you will be able to delete this. So I hope this works fine. So in the next tutorial, we're going to quickly carry on with the search operation and the sort operation. So we'll quickly declare two routes and then define the delete operation. Sorry, we have done with the delete operation, so we will continue with the search operation, sort, and in the end we're going to perform the update operation. Okay, thank you guys, thank you so much. I'll catch up in the next lecture.